Richard Slocum. Make your way to the stage. That's his actual name. Richard Slocum.
Hey everybody, my name is Richard Slocum. Just like he said, give it up for this beautiful man here. I once had a shirt with a flamingo, a single flamingo on my shirt. Everybody wanted that goddamn shirt. I want to take that off you. Awkward. All right, so let's start my act. I'm Richard Slocum. I do stand-up comedy. I'm from Belleville, Illinois. My mom's a doctor. Oh, Belleville, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Anybody from St. Louis? Anybody draw breath? Yeah. Trying to get everybody here. All right, but, so ladies and gentlemen, what is a tree?
What is a tree?
It's just a bush that believes in itself.
Oh, that's good.
Just like the medium-sized tree I put in your mom last night. So a simple joke, going into something I did this weekend. I actually had a family reunion. So my middle name is Hawk, like the bird, but it's actually a German family. Originally it was like Hauk. They settled in Philadelphia off the Mohawk River. Some reason it turned to Hawk. They're here now. Coal miners from Ohio down to St. Louis. A bunch of fucking cool cats. Fucking cool cats. But scary large ass Germans. So look at me right now. I'm wearing this shirt right now. You see this? So there's a key thing. I'm putting on some weight. So the more weight I put on, the more graphic the shirt is. And the goal is to make sure it's not 3D. Thank you. So with my family, it's interesting. They kind of like grow larger proportionally. Like my uncle, say Tim. Tim, he's like a Cabbage Patch doll. Literally, his head's so big. He's a doctor, and he actually went to I think it was Harvard, and he threw a guy out a window because he threw a beer can at his mom.
As he should.
He's a doctor. I have to say, to be honest, white privilege. But he has a really dope-ass house, and we had a pig roast this weekend. A huge-ass pig. Funny thing about pig roasts, you get really close to the morality of the food you're eating, right? It gets really messed up. I'm trying not to curse. When you can see the animal's eyes. It's really bad, dude. I remember we actually did it 20 years ago when I was 9. I think everybody was messing with me. Everybody wanted to eat the curly tail of the pig. I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? It's horrifying. But after that, I actually got to hang out with my family. Got to hear some crazy, crazy stories from my Uncle Fred. Boss-ass dude, went to Princeton. A journalist, a mathematician, and a lawyer. Or so he tells me. It's a fun thing about my family. We love stories. Really good at presenting information. He told me this, actually the major legal issue is water rights in this world. Did you know that?
Yeah.
No? Drink water. After that note, I learned how very competitive my family is. Almost feels like they're berserkers. But one of the biggest things that I enjoyed was hanging out with my little cousins. I, in fact, used to be a martial art teacher. Currently, right now, I'm a therapist for 3 to 6 year old autistic kids. Autistic boys, in fact. But the funny thing about working with kids, because I've worked with girls and boys between the ages of around 3 to all the way to 14, the girls have more balls. Give it up for the girls. Literally. Whenever I have a class of guys and boys and girls, when they're between that age of 3 and 14, the guys are always sensitive about their penises. They're always covering it for some reason. They're always afraid of, it getting bigger, and they're scared. And the girls just don't give a fuck. They're kicking around, dancing, doing spin kicks. I actually started a diving contest at my uncle's pool. It was amazing. I found out I had the ability to do a backflip. Watch. No, I don't fucking do that. But I can't do this. Boop. Yeah. It would be really funny if I tore my instruments right there. It's driving me off. But another thing I found out about my girl cousins were they had the same level of aggression as my Uncle Tim. They're aggressive. So I have a little cousin named, let's say, Lassie. She's around this tall, 12 years old, skinny, tall, lanky, blonde girl with blue eyes, and dancer, amazing gymnast, but also the eyes of a fucking killer and the reflexes of a damn viper. Now, okay, so not to be too provocative here, guys, are you ready? So I'm going to show my stomach. Is that okay? Tyler, is that okay? For a second, no, I'm not going to show the whole stomach, just a part of it. Part? Okay. She did this to me. We were playing catch with a football in the pool. Her sister's like, throwing like some nice little passes. I'm here with me, my 12-year-old cousin named Lassie, my other cousin who's like African American and his name is John, and like my other cousin whose name is like DW, and he's like this tall and he's barely breathing. He's like struggling. It's bad, but we're ignoring him because I'm like going against Lassie here. So fun thing about this is when you're an adult working with kids, it's almost like being LeBron James playing with really shitty players. No matter what, you're very physically able. You have the reflexes. Like, no matter what, you're doing some magic there. But this is the first time I was working with kids, and I was like actually intimidated and strategizing on how to beat my cousin Lassie. She would get low and had the reflexes like so quick that she would immediately grab the ball out of nowhere and then like throw an elbow if she didn't get it. Or like grab me and pull me down underwater. She's a natural water poloist. It's insane. It's like, you don't got game, bitch. That was a lie, I shouldn't say that. I can't do any of my material with my family. But just to note my love for I guess strong women. Because they're hard to find. I always notice that with girls, they have this issue where they're always kind of confined, right? You're always told to not be that energetic, don't be that emotive. Too much emotion, you're too imbalanced, you're all over the place. But in truth, every emotion is important, no matter how stupid they are to other people. But to you, they are important. Just like my thoughts are too. You might not like me, but at the same time, I like myself. I like my family. I love love joy, and the rage to go on. Thank you very much. Welcome. Give it up.
One more time for Richard, everybody. Give it up for the man.
You need to hide.